So let's talk about gaming. Gaming becomes more and more mobile, and we like to game on our laptops and even tablets. And for this, especially if you want to control your game very precisely, you need a very good mouse. And the best would be like a portable mouse, and I also like it cordless, so wireless. So I got one from Uhuru that sent me the UGM01, one of the best compact wireless gaming mouse, and I want to try it out. I want to unbox it and review it, so let's get started. So here we have the packaging of the Uhuru UGM01 wireless optical mouse with up to 3600 dpi rechargeable luminous mouse with 7 LED light modes, and you can see them on the front packaging here. They have various different light sources, so everything that our gamer heart needs. Then on this side we see some specifications, just like, for example, it's a wireless mouse. It's using 2.4 gigahertz transmission, which is the common transmission rate nowadays. It has also 6 buttons to configure, also very important for gamers because this allows us to configure everything. And then the DPI rates: 800, 1200, 1600, 2400 and 3600 DPI, which is pretty awesome to switch between them for different games. Then of course it's also important to have a lightweight device, and this is very lightweight, as you can feel already from the packaging. Then we have a USB-B to USB-C dual connector. Some laptops nowadays only feature USB-C, so very cool that this is included in the box. And then of course we have RGB LED light, which I already showed you, a built-in rechargeable battery, so you don't have to swap normal AA batteries. And of course we have an optical sensor, so no laser sensor, optical sensor, but it's good enough. And yeah, on the other side, nothing much here, some explanation about the mouse itself, but I would say just let's open up the package. So here we have the mouse in a little plastic bag. So let me put this out. Oh, very lightweight. And yeah, let's check what's there. So we have some cables, adapters, and there's a user manual hiding as well. Very cool user manual as well that can explain to you how to use the mouse. And it's not only available in English, by the way, because it's also selling in Europe here. On the other side, we also have German instructions. So for my German-speaking audience, you get everything that you need with this little instruction booklet. Then let's take a look at the cables. First of all, we have a USB-C to USB-A cable for charging. So there's a charging port here, USB-C on the front, that allows us to charge the device. Only charging, you can plug it in here to charge it with a normal wall plug. And then we have an adapter, which looks like USB-A to USB-C. This looks like a 3.0 adapter to USB-C, which is pretty handy. And of course we need a receiver, so the receiver is hiding here under this flap. If I open this up, you can see here Uhuru already, and no batteries here, just a flap for removing the receiver. Here we have the receiver, and typical USB-A receiver with the Uhuru logo. And of course I can use this in combination with the USB-C adapter to plug it into a laptop with USB-C, or for example also a tablet for USB-C. So just plug it in here, make sure plug it the correct way in, and then I can plug this into a tablet. For example, I have a tablet here with USB-C. There you can see the USB-C, and I can just plug it in here and use the mouse also on my tablet or my laptop, which is pretty handy, that only has USB-C. So a very good feature that it comes included with this very interesting thing, and very lightweight and small as well. So let's put it back here, and let's check out the various other things on the mouse itself. So here is the mouse, the on-off switch, off, on and on with a light on. By the way, I plugged in a USB cable just to charge it and to show you this. So just turn it on to the on with a light bulb, and this turns it on with the LED here, which look very phenomenal, I have to say. Very cool and futuristic. They change the color as well. They're not lighting up all the time, but sometimes. But also, if you want to preserve a little bit of power, you can go to the middle position, which is just on. You can see the optical sensor is still working, but the LEDs are off, which preserves a little bit of power, or if you don't want to distract people in the office or something like this, this might be a very good option. Then we have a middle mouse button here, which is for switching the DPI values. So 800, what was it, 1200 and 1600, 2400 and 3600 DPI, so you can switch between them, which might be handy for certain games like strategy games or shooters where you want it a bit slower. Then we have a normal scroll wheel here. You can just scroll normally, have left and right mouse clicks, and yeah, the scroll wheel itself also has a nice click. They are very, very, very quiet. Remind me a little bit of my Logitech mouse, which is a silent mouse here from the mouse clicks here. It is very, very quiet, which I really like, so it's a very silent mouse as well. The wheel feels good and only has this rotation and a button press, so there's no left and right switch here, which is pretty awesome, so I don't accidentally switch anything that I don't want to, so have a middle mouse button only. Then here on the side we have two other buttons which are of course programmable for different games, but in office work it might be also very handy to go forward or backward a page if you don't want to reach to your keyboard or navigate with your mouse. And yeah, let me turn on the cool LED lights here again. This is the mouse with LED lights, basically everything here. The LED lights are changing. I don't see a way to change those colors here manually. There's no app for this, but they are changing according to how you're gaming basically, so randomly, which I also like. It's a nice effect. And you see a light glowing here when I'm charging, so there's a blue light indicator as well. And yeah, this is basically the mouse. What do you think about this one here? Charging cable here only for charging, not for using as wired mouse, so this is not possible, just charging up the battery inside. So pretty nice design, and yeah, what I will do now is test it out, try it out for a week, and then we'll come back with some sort of resume, some sort of final verdict on this cool Uhuru UGM01 mouse. So what can I say about the UGM01? This is a very, very good gaming mouse, I would say, if you want to do casual games, but even for professional games, I think it has not big lag, so I could play Counter-Strike without much issues, as you can see probably in the gaming footage. It's like years ago that I played Counter-Strike 1.6, the only truly one Counter-Strike. Anyway, I liked it, especially the possibility to go down to 800 DPI, which allows me to aim a little bit better than with the other DPI options. If you're playing strategy games, for example, then you might need a little bit higher DPI to go quickly to the position that you want to have. Or even in shooter games, if you like to have the possibility to have a very quick mouse movement, less surface area, then this is definitely a very interesting gaming mouse. I like the accessories that you get besides the USB-C cable to charge the device, which is also good. No batteries anymore, so you don't have to bring or think about batteries. You also don't need to think about difficulties with different laptops, like for example my Huawei MateBook E that only has one USB-C one USB-C plug that I can use, or where I can plug in something. I can just use the included adapter to just plug it in and then use this mouse, which is pretty awesome as well. I like it. I really like it. And also for office working, it's quite nice. The button placement is good. So I have like the possibility with my thumb to just press one of the buttons to go backward or forward or do some other actions with this one. It's pretty good. And also battery life is not bad. So I was not able to get the battery drained within a week, which is pretty good. Light gaming, office work and other stuff doing. It's a good battery life, I would say. It also depends on how long you're gaming. If you're a pro gamer or something like this, then you're looking into other accessories anyway. But this will also then not you will have to have a cable mouse or something like this. You don't want to have this. But for casual games, it's like more than enough. And it's a good mouse, I think. And for the price point also, it is a pretty decent thing that you can get currently. And I not only like it for gaming, but you can also use it for office work. Like I said, if you don't like the LEDs, if they're disturbing or something like this, you want to preserve some energy, you can also go out of this LED mode, which is pretty nice. The only thing that I would like to have, and I'm not sure if there's an app for this, I didn't see it anyway, would be like something to customize the LEDs maybe, because there are lots and lots of LEDs inside of here. Creating your own pattern somehow would be pretty nice to have. And yeah, maybe some light patterns or something like this could be very interesting to have. Otherwise, it's a very solid product, and for the price, what can you expect more from Uhuru? First time I'm testing out a product from Uhuru. I really would like to test out more of their stuff maybe in the future. Otherwise, I'm surprised by how good this gaming mouse is for the price. And it's very quiet. It's very, very interesting. So if you have headphones on playing Counter-Strike or something like this, you won't hear anything of the mouse clicks that might annoy some other people. But also for office work, it's pretty interesting because, of course, loud mouse clicks in an office with other people might also be a little bit disturbing. And yeah, you don't have this issue with this mouse, which is pretty nice. So overall, I give it a good rating. What do you think about this Uhuru gaming mouse? Do you have any other recommendation when it comes to gaming wirelessly with a mouse? Very compact. You can just put it into, especially as you can put in the receiver here. You can just put in the receiver, put it in your backpack together with your tablet or anything else, and go on vacation and have like a little bit of fun there, running around, playing some Counter-Strike or something like this when sitting at a beach and enjoying the sun. That is one of my plans for next vacation. Anyway, that's everything for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. And you will find, of course, a link to the product itself. And that's everything for this video. Until the next time, bye.